welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. It's your best friend John, just here to hang out and play some golf. We are playing some match play golf today. This is one of my favorite ways to play. This is going to be a good one, I think. Let's have a bit of fun out there. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. And this one coming out of the deep rough. And they're going with the pitching wedge. We've got about 115 yards to the pin. A little wayward on the approach. That's all right, though. All right, third shot for him. Setting up here now for our third shot. Nice chip. Looks like he's got around 8 feet to the cup. Ooh. And his bogey putt commences here. And a good putt. And after that first hole, you're at even par. Good to see. All right, you are 1 up after the first hole. Here we go. Par 5 coming up. Great swing. That shot got a little bushy. Okay, there you go. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. And second shot here on the second hole. All right, let's see how he deals with this one in the sand. Well, he's nicely out of the bunker with that one. That's pretty good. Okay, let's see what happens. This is his third. This is our third shot. Way to chip that one close. Well done. And he's setting up for the birdie putt here. And a nice putt. All right, nicely hold. Let's move to the next. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Heads up, wind's going right to left on this one. Come on, kick left. That should do nicely. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. And here's a 6-iron from them. And for him, this will be for the birdie. Maybe 2 up on the match if you sink this putt. Looking super. And after that one, you are 2 up on your friend. And let's see how things go here on the fourth. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. And from 170-ish yards out. Okay, second shot here on the 4th. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. All right, we're getting there. We're almost to the green. Let's do this. I'm liking that one. Nice chip. Okay, he'll need this to win the hole. Oh my goodness. You've got this left to save your par. Good stroke. All right, if he drops this, he's going to have the hole. And the putt goes down. And let's let this fly here on the 5th. That'll work. All right, let's see how he does. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. Come on, give us a kick to the left. That'll play. Pin high, well judged. All right, here's his second shot. All right, let's see what he can do from the greenside bunker. Okay, here's his 4th shot. Okay, you can go 3 up for the match if you sink this putt. Oh, no. And he's got around 4 feet to go here. And that one will drop for bogey. And this putt to go 3 up. And that's your par right there. And after that one, you're 3 up in this match. And we are on the 6th hole now. Quite the hook into this one. Oh, that's off track. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Setting up here from the deep stuff. Having that. Let's see what his second shot looks like. "21 feet to the cup from here." Ah, no good. All right, he's going to need this to win the hole. Ooh, just missed. And this is your look at par. This one's tracking. Nicely done. We're in there for the par. Oh. And guess what? You won this one. It was well fought. You managed to pull away from your friend here, winning at 4 up. Good work. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios and 2K Sports, thanks for playing. I had fun. Hopefully you did too. Hi there and welcome to the game. That is PGA Tour 2K23. Today has the potential to be a great game. Looking forward to the next 9 holes with you. Just playing the front 9.
Let's get into this.
Yeah, that'll work. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Looking good off the tee. Okay, he's setting up a second shot here. Second shot here on the first. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? About 9 feet to the hole from here. Oh, it's getting there.
Nicely done, dropping it in for a birdie.
And if your friend sinks this, he'll have the hole. And that one drops for the birdie. After that first hole, all square. This one's a par 4. Good one. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. And this one's about 125 yards out. He'll be all right there. Okay, second shot for him on this one. Looks like this one's heading for the green.
There he goes, just sticking it nice and close with that approach. That's a good one.
Here is a 12-footer.
Oh my.
Okay, just a few more inches to go. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on.
And this putt's going to put him 1 up.
Well, that hole didn't really go our way, did it?
Okay, let's send it.
Looks like we're heading to the fairway here. This is clocking in at around 170 yards or so to the pin from here. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. here's their 8-iron. This is his third shot. Godspeed, my friend. Very long putt ahead. Yikes, that went right by. And here he goes, putting for par here. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. And that hole will be halved. All right, load up. Let's let this go. Here's your second shot on the 4th. Okay, we're on the green. And from 115 yards out, let's see what he does here. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. And that one drops from way out. We're like in the burbs for that one. He's got a 10-foot putt here. And that one's right in the cup. And that hole will be halved. And they're going with the 4-iron here. And let's see what you do off the tee here. Nailing another approach. Nice. And this is his attempt at birdie. Ooh. Setting up a 5-foot putt here. Looking pretty good. That putt will drop, and that's your second birdie in a row. Let's get on a streak here. And after that hole, we're all square in this match. Hole number 6. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. And here we go with his second shot. For the birdie. This one's on a good line. Oh, I was trying to make that drop. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. And that one goes in for the bird. Okay, your opponent is one up after that one. This tee shot should play. Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. Good little shot there. Looks like he's around 130 yards out from here. Taking this one with the 9-iron. So it's looking good. Second shot here on the 7th. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. Okay, here comes a 9-foot putt. Well, the putt appears to be on line. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. And if your friend sinks this, they're going to take this Dormy. Oh, no, it's right by the hole. Let's see what he does here. He's putting for par. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. Good putt. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Forward to see what you do here. Nice shot. Okay, 11 feet out. Let's see what he does. One will go for birdie. Hole's about 10 feet out. Well, it's heading towards the hole. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And that hole will be halved. Okay, let's smash this one out there. Yeah, that'll play. And setting up around 215 yards out. And we're going right of the pin. And here we go. This is his second shot. Okay, setting up in the bunker here. And from the bunker with love. Nice shot. And I'm kind of hoping for him now. If he sinks this, he wins the match. And they're all done here. Well, that's too bad. Your friend is going to walk away victorious on this one. And wound up 2 up on you at the end of this one. And with that, I will let you go here. I'm going to head over to the clubhouse and see what I can wrangle up for some food. See you next time. Hi there, welcome to the game. Always a pleasure to be out for a round of PGA Tour 2K23 with you. And just half a round of golf today, playing the back nine. Let's begin. Little play. And let's see how he does on this hole. Looks like this one's in the fairway. We're setting up about 120 yards out. Yep, that's gonna work. All right, this is his second. And they've chosen the pitching wedge. And this one is for the birdie. That is fine work. And if he sinks this, the hole will be halved. Everybody's all square after that first one. Par 4 for this one. That drive's looking decent here. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Okay, here he is out of the first cut of rough. Okay, second shot on the 11th. There we go, good shot. Okay, he's setting up for birdie here. Let's see what happens. Oh. And this putt drops, you can go one up. Nicely done. And after that hole, you are one up on your friend. Looks like we've got a par 3 in front of us here. Nice swing. That's safe. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Seven iron on display here. And here's his second shot. And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match. Right by. 6-foot putt for him. And that putt drops for par. And if you sink this, you'll have the hole. And that putt safely in its home. And that hole's halved. And teeing it up on a par 4. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. And this one's about 140 yards or so to the pin. This one's heading left. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. And let's see what happens. This is his second. This is an 8-iron. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. And now we will putt. Nicely played out of the sand. And if this putt drops, we'll be at all square again. All right, this next putt's for his par. Okay, if you sink this, you'll go 2 up on your friend. Going towards that hole. Okay, after that one, you're 2 up on your friend. Here we go, par 5 coming up. Now this one's going through some brush. Shake it off. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff. Good job getting back in the fairway, taking yourself out of harm's way. And as he sets up, he's around 245 yards out. Going to the beach. We're looking at an elevated green on the approach here. And I think this is in the rough. Well, looks like you're a bit off on that approach. Okay, here's your 4th. He is in the beach. Let's see how he gets out of this one. Okay, here's your 5th shot. Okay, they need this to win the hole. And that putt will drop for birdie. All right, that hole was a bit of a loss. Let's just forget about it. All right, here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway. Those shots are going to happen to you. Here's our 2nd shot on the 15th hole. Good job. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his 2nd shot. And a 15-footer for him. Oh. Okay, drop this and you'll go 2 up on your friend. It could be a good one. Just a little bit aggressive there. 7-foot putt for him. And that one drops for par. This putt's tracking. Nicely played. And that hole will be halved. Let's go. Pound this one out there. Unlucky. Oh, here's his 2nd shot. This one's looking good. Alrighty, 2nd shot on the 16th. All right, kick left. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Here we go. This drops and you got a bird. Oh, man. Okay, we'll be all square if they should sink this. Right by the hole. He's got a 9-footer here. Ooh. And if he sinks this, that's going to be bogey. And that one will drop. And we'll be 2 up on the match if you sink this putt. And after that one, you're 2 up. Stepping up to a par 3 here. Here comes the sand. Well, he can't hit all the greens. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. They've gone with the 6-iron on this one. All right, let's make this a short stay at the beach. Okay, we're putting next. And if they sink this, then there's no way they can lose this one, and best you can do is a tie. And that one will drop for birdie. Well, unfortunately, that hole didn't do anything for you. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. Okay, about 200 yards or so to the pin from here. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. And this will be his second shot. Not sure where this one's going to end up. Okay, this is his third. And from the green side bunker. Good job getting out of that bunker. A little work left to do, but nothing serious. Okay, he's got 9 feet to go. And that'll be the end for their day. And this putt to win the match. This putt's going. Okay, that's good. That is actually great. Finishing around with a birdie today. Good stuff. Hey, great work out there today. You end up the winner of this match. Good stuff. Huh. Big gulps, eh? Well, see you later. there. My name is John McCarthy, and I'm pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. And we're starting our adventure on a par 5 first hole today. Just pop this one out there into the short stuff, and then we'll mosey on from there. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. We're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or two extra on this shot. Okay, still in the rough after that shot, but we made progress. And he will set up from around 235 yards out. And here's a look at their hybrid. This is what our third shot's looking like. That'll do. All right, this is his third shot. All right, if we can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. Well, it's going right by the hole. 9 feet to the cup. Oh, it's getting there. Okay, even par after the first. Nice to see. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. And that one will drop. My friend will start out at 1 up after the first hole. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. Okay, I'll accept that. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. Maybe a member's bounce to the left. Let's see what his second shot looks like. They've gone with the 7-iron. Shot's looking good. Setting up for our third shot. Okay, and this one to save the hole. This putt's good so far. Oh, I guess we're just gonna have to roll with the bogey here. Okay, sinking this will make them 2 up for the match. For the bird. All right, your opponent is 2 up for the match. And they've chosen a hybrid on this one. Okay, let's see what you do here. Hopefully this will bounce to the left. And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here. Setting up here 10 feet from the cup. Rolled right by.
All right, if this next putt drops for him, he's going to go 3 up.